And Man City, can they do it, Aid? 5 in a row, which would be amazing. And what trophy is more important for Pep Guardiola? I know, look, Premier League's so important, but is it Champions League?
You know what? I still think the Premier League is more important to him. If he did the 5 in a row, it's when you mentioned it a moment ago on air there, Ray, it just blew my mind. 5 in a row.
That's unbelievable.
It's insane, really. And I cannot see this happening. I'm gonna let you into a little secret. My barber is an Arsenal fan. Okay, yeah, he's one to blame, but he's an Arsenal fan. And I've said to him, if Arsenal win the league, I'm finding a new barber, because I ain't going there and sitting there for half an hour and having him going on and on and on about it. The way Arsenal have played pre-season, I don't know, the Leverkusen game the other night, the goals they scored, they were absolutely sensational. I just don't think Manchester City can go again. I probably said this time last year. I just don't think they can. I think this is Arsenal's year. I think they will do it, and I think a few of us will have to emigrate.
I'm sure your wife won't emigrate. She's a big Arsenal fan.
No, she won't, but I will.
Maybe our plan worked out then after all, Adrian. Talk to us about Manchester City and Julian Alvarez leaving for Atletico Madrid. Do you think he'll be a big miss?
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, when you've got somebody like that in the squad who you can put in the first team at the drop of a hat and not worry, who you can bring on and can do things for you, can score goals for you, I think it's an incredible signing. And just take a moment to think about, what did they pay for him? 14 million, and what they're getting for him. I mean, it's an incredible bit of business from Manchester City, and they should be applauded for that. However, I think if you look at last summer, Cole Palmer left. They just about got away with that, and we've seen what Cole Palmer did. Now Julian Alvarez is leaving. I think no, you can't doubt the numbers for Erling Haaland at all. In terms of his team play and how Manchester City play, maybe you can have some questions to ask. So I'll be interested to see how that develops this season. But in terms of backup, he got injured for a month at least, Erling Haaland, last season. Now, obviously, he's still top scorer, but with him out, if he is out for any length of time, exactly who comes in to score those goals for Manchester City? I know they've got goals across the park, but when you're looking for a striker and you're playing with an out-and-out striker who gets goals, I think somebody like Julian Alvarez was vital to Manchester City. It's another reason why I really believe, and I'm going to look like a fool next May, you know it, I don't think they can do it again.
Right, 19 goals last season for Julian Alvarez too, which is an incredible tally. Adrian, you watch football and go to football more than anybody else I've ever met. Return of the EFL tonight, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, I'm most looking forward to the game I'm at, which is Chesterfield-Swindon, which is League 2. I'm actually doing a League 2 ground, League 1 ground and a Championship ground in the first week of the season, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So Chesterfield back in the league, and they face Swindon. So I'm at that one. We've got Blackburn against Derby commentary tonight on talkSPORT 2. The EFL opener the EFL's great anyway. We've got up to 150 exclusive commentaries only on the talkSPORT network.
Wow.
So I'm just looking forward to being there. I've been to a few pre-season friendlies. They've been good. Over 1,000 at a Welsh game that I was at a couple of weeks ago. However, the EFL, with the noise and the expectation and all of the great players involved, just can't wait to be back at a competitive game tonight. I cannot wait for it.
Oh, brilliant stuff, Adrian. And then you're at Wembley tomorrow for the Community Shield, Manchester United against Man City, live on talkSPORT at 3 o'clock. Adrian Durham, as always, thank you so much.
Cheers, Aid.
Cheers, great show, thank you.
Speak to you soon. 03717 223344. Manchester United fans, Manchester City fans, will you count this weekend, if your team wins, as a trophy? What are your expectations for the season also? If you win the Community Shield, does it count? Does it matter? Does it mean something to you, United fans and City fans? 03717 223344 81089 if it is easier for you to send a wee message. The game live on talkSPORT tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.